What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review, and this time I'm reviewing the game Home Improvement Power Tools Pursuit, which was released on the Super Nintendo by Absolute Entertainment and Imagineering, and it's pretty much loosely based off of the Home Improvement television show that starred Tim Allen and everything. And pretty much the part of the game is that on the show in this the fictional show Tool Time, Tim the Tool Man Taylor and Al Bolin was about to unveil a line of power tools called the Bedford Taylor Power Tool Line. And when Tim Taylor went to get the power tools, he went back and told him that the power tools were missing, and he received a note demanding that Tim Taylor come and get them and everything. Now the Home Improvement Power Tool Pursuit pretty much has four stages that's divided up into five sections, where the fifth and final section of each stage is pretty much a boss battle and everything. Now, pretty much the stages pretty much consist of the jungle, Egypt, the haunted house, and space. And pretty much, I'm assuming that each of these stages are like a television studio. You know what I'm saying? Because in the jungle stage, you see a lot of studio lights for pretty much your basic television setup. You know what I'm saying? We want to do like a sitcom or like a drama, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So that's my assumption, at least. Now, in each of these stages, you pretty much fight different types of enemies like mummies and dinosaurs, which was pretty much made up for the game, since the Home Improvement TV show was pretty much a sitcom that had pretty much no dinosaurs and mummies in the show on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much as far as the weapons go, Tim Allen is pretty much armed with like a nail gun, you know what I'm saying? And also you get like a sledgehammer, jackhammer, and pretty much a flamethrower. I guess you can interchange between the four weapons and everything. I would say the good thing about Tim Allen using these weapons is that all of them are up. You can get an upgrade by getting a certain item. You know, so plus I think you pretty much collect nuts and bolts, like comparing to say like Super Mario Brothers, where you get a lot of coins. But I don't know what the effect of getting these nuts and bolts are. I guess it's pretty much getting like one ups and everything. Now I can say that the Tim Allen uses a grappling hook to get the higher ground. You know what I'm saying? I'll say it is like better than the grappling hook that Batman uses in Batman Forever for the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. Because in this particular game, Tim Taylor is pretty much all you have to do is like push one button and he shoots it. They shoot the grappling hooks up and it without a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can honestly say about it. But one thing that I noticed, like right off the bat, two things really. First one has to do with the like the music for the start screen. It's pretty much a 16-bit rendition of the Home Improvement theme music, and it's a pretty nice 16-bit rendition. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much like that, and you also notice the Home Improvement logo too. So that's something that they actually put some effort into in terms of those two. Plus, the when you look at the beginning cutscene of the game, the dialogue is pretty similar. to the tour time segments are from the TV show because of the humorous dialogue between Al and Tim. You know what I'm saying? So they put they it's kind of like Absolute Entertainment and Imagineering did put some effort to those three parts and try to be as faithful to the source materials as they possibly could. You know what I'm saying? Now the graphics and level design to Home Improvement Power Tool Pursuit is actually quite good. You know what I'm saying? With excellent sprites and color palettes. It did age well, but it's not as good as say Super Metroid, Contra 3, or Super Castlevania 4 and stuff. So don't I say don't expect it to supersede those games and stuff like that. Now controls and gameplay is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Tim Taylor moves pretty fluent, but once you like stop, it's kind of like the main problem because like when you take your thumb off the D-pad, he's going to stop like kind of like 3 seconds later. You know what I'm saying? And he flies too. So they should have spent more time on that part of it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I like that I did mention earlier is the grapple hook is pretty fluent and you don't have to worry about pressing up and select to use it like you would in Batman Forever. You know what I'm saying? Just one tap of the button and it'll come out like it should without a problem. You know what I'm saying? Now the music is pretty decent too. You know what I'm saying? And from an overall standpoint, and I do like the 16-bit rendition of the Home Improvement music theme. You know what I'm saying? Now, when this particular game came out, people who heard about it and saw it in the stores pretty much rolled their eyes and skepticism and everything because let's face it, a lot of the video game adaptation of movies and TV shows typically suck. You know what I'm saying? And of course there are a few exceptions like Batman, the video game for the NES, and Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo. So when I first noticed it, I can understand the skepticism for Home Improvement, Power Tools Pursuit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this what I'm about to say is more speculation than anything else regarding Home Improvement Power Tools Pursuit. Uh, I guess it's like the main gripe against this particular game is that this is pretty much a cash cow because of how popular Home Improvement was back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? There's people who was most likely saying that this is pretty much a cash cow and everything. You know. Plus, another issue is because of the source of material of the Home Improvement TV show, there's not enough from the show to warrant a video game adaptation of it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess my advice is to like play it for yourself to see if you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I think it's pretty much a good game overall. Don't expect it to be in the top 100 like Super Nintendo games and everything. You know, I'll say, I guess top 200. You know what I'm saying? The bottom half of it. You know. But as far as the score, I'll just pretty much give it a 7 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? If you played Home Improvement Power Tools Pursuit, you can, and if you like it or if you don't like it, you can mention it in the comment section of the video. If you like my review of Home Improvement Power Tools Pursuit, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.